Shinova, pourquoi ça fait un livre? Kashati mwebwe nukamwe ngati kwabasa kufuna namba yo ndijo okubasa kwa jine yogo muntu oyine imi unataka imi simu wanataka.
Good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Happy to have you here. I want to thank you for choosing to be here. And making a decision to learn. We have a formula to success as a team, and I want to make sure that we share our formula to success so that it can be adapted and duplicated all over different teams that we have. My sound may not be so good. I'm having some cough. So let us share the link. I'm getting started in 1 minute from now. Right, I hope it is time we get started, ladies and gentlemen. If you can hear me, give me some love hearts, right? If you can hear me, right, give me some love hearts or raise up your hand. Let me just know I'm speaking to somebody in the house, okay? Someone ready to learn today, right? Okay, perfect, right, okay. I want to share our success formula that anyone who has even started today, or anyone who may decide to start the business today, can make what you call regular, repeated, consistent profits. Regular, repeated, consistent profits, okay? I want to welcome you to the 90 days program. And the 90 days program that we are running, our goal is to make sure that after the 90 days, everybody can make over $100,000. $100,000, okay, through the 90 days. We are focusing so much into our evening session where we are doing sharings and a lot of one-on-ones across all different platforms to make sure that we can have results for everybody. But today, this morning, we want to focus on everybody learning how to trade with the Royal Q. Before I go into our training today, I want to prove you out of reasonable doubt that Royal Q is a sweet opportunity. And I want to share something short before I take you through my morning training. And this will be my reason that I want you to believe in this business, because the reason why your performance, the reason why your performance is as it is because you have the fear. It's because you have the fear. But we are going to start with our first signal this morning. We want to start with our first signal this morning. It's now on all platforms, and if you're onto this Zoom call, if you are on the Zoom call, check all the 90 days platforms. We are dropping the signal right now. I hope everybody on all groups. The first signal of the day is out of our one-shot strategy. I expect everybody to be on their phones right now. I expect everybody to get into their Royal Q. I'm going to be sharing my screen, and we are going to set the first signal. Okay? So if you are on, you must have some capital that you are set to trade with today, this morning. I've already set my $500. Okay, now let me share my screen without delay and break down the first shot for today. If you have enough capital, I sure are encouraged. Let me see. All right. Okay, now here we go. Our first trade for today is CRV. So I expect everybody got your quantitative tap on general or profession, write in the coin CRV. If you are on this call, don't know why my network is not good on my other phone, but I'm doing my best. I expect every leader to make sure that your team members, right now as we are speaking, I expect all leaders that could be busy with other things right now to make sure that they are switching their teams. I expect all leaders on this platform make sure that they are posting the link, the coin, right? So now I'll share my screen. I'm also setting right now on my other phone. We are doing CRV. Okay, tap on trade settings. If you are there already, take profit 1.3. First buy in amount $10. Okay, you put in depending on the capital you want to use, remember. Okay. I expect everybody to be putting in the trading parameters right now. So you look at your capital and determine how much you want to enter the trades in. The submit mode real-time settlement, you can keep it 1.3 or you can do the 2%. All right, make sure it is submit mode real-time. And ladies and gentlemen, we are entering the trades. If we look at the market, we are entering between, okay, I'm already within the game, 6388 up to 43, giving an ample time. I've already entered my first trade of the day. I expect everybody in the house to be trading, and if you have a challenge, could you put up your hand? If you have a challenge, if you have a challenge, I request you to put up your hand. If you have a challenge, could you raise up your hand? Okay, I already see 7 hands. Okay, let me start with Irene. Okay, please, could you drop your question right now? We use the shortest time possible. I want to go into my training. Okay, it seems he's not around. So if you don't have a question, please put your hands down. I repeat, if you don't have a question, can you put your hand down? If you don't have a question, can you put your hand down? Because if I give you permission to ask and you don't, I lower your hand. I help you. Yes, Enoka Muyanja. Enoka, please.
How can I enter the sub-bin mode percentage?
Simple. Go into your trade royal queue. So to tap on quantitative, okay, CRV. I don't know if I have told you, you have answered your question. Have I answered your question, sir? Hello?
No, not really, because you have just told me to go to my Royal Q
Are
quantitative.
you looking at my screen? Have I answered your question? That's where you put the 2%. Are we together now? Hello? Are we together now? Okay. I
Yes, we
think
are
this
together.
person is all right. Okay, now let me go to Luca Pam. Because
Good morning.
morning, sir.
Yeah, this trade that we're doing, is it despite the fact that one is using this copy trader? I'm using JD Wenner. Can one still be doing this trading despite the fact that one is using a copy trader?
Doesn't matter whether you're using a copy trader, you can still get into one shot.
All right, thank you.
All right. Next. We are trading our second coin. I think it is out. We are going into our second coin. I expect everybody to be, if you are part of our team, thank you so much, different leaders all over the world that are taking charge. Thank you so much. There is fire into the 90 days program. There is fire into the 90 days program. Okay, there is fire into the 90 days program. 90 days, $1 million project this year. I expect excitement on the 90 days program. All right, I have shared the second trading coin. I've shared the second trading coin. It is ATA. Let me share my screen. Okay, if you don't know what to do, your hand has been up and you don't see help, I'm now going to, okay, I'm going to look at this other coin, ATA. So ATA, it says, let us go to our Royal Q. When you open our Royal Q, we are going to look at tap on quantitative, then look for ATA. It is not there, then you tap profession. Make sure you have done the API binding. So when you tap on ATA, immediately you tap on trade settings. Then you put in the settings as they are. Take profit, 1.3, that is it, 1.3. Remember, we have a 1% guarantee profit. Then we go to margin call configurations. That's where we're going to spend most of our time. First call 0.2 up to the fourth call. So what do? Come here, margin call drop. This is 0.2, all right? 0.2, the same thing here, 0.2, all right? The same thing here, okay? 0.2. I hope everybody that is in their house is setting. It matters how much capital you have. I don't know how much you want to invest into your trades today. It doesn't matter whether you're using a sync strategy, you can keep using your sync strategy. As long as having our daily trade signal, if you say you can't, you are right. If you say you can, you are right. Then we go to the multiples of buy. If I put a 2 here, that is $20, depending on my first buy in amount, all right? Of everybody, in the house is trading our second coin known as ATA, all right? Okay, let me first also open up my trades on my other phone, ladies and gentlemen. I hope if you are in the house, you are now finishing up the margin call configurations. Check if you are not part of our Telegram group. I believe you need to join our Telegram group. Or if not, ladies and gentlemen, you are onto a WhatsApp group that this signal has been pressed. All right, as I'm speaking to you right now, I'm also setting mine, all right? Okay, my first buying amount is a little bit high, it's $20. Okay, then, okay, let me see. 0.697, okay, up to 0.9. Okay, it's now. All right, so I've entered my trades. Okay, now you set according to your capital, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a little capital, put a 1-1. You want to trade with the $70 is what you have. You want to trade with the 50, you can still trade with $50, okay? Then you confirm this. Okay, now the buying callback cannot be, if I try to save this, it cannot be higher. Why? Because once the margin call drop will happen at 0.2, then the trigger price cannot be above. So this will be 0.1 definitely. It should be lesser than the margin call. Okay. 0.1. Save. Done. Now this is a non-trading account. I was just leading by example. Now the new signal is giving more time between 0.689 up to 0.988, okay? So I'm joining with another device. I want to go into my training for today. So I expect those that are hands are up. Let me see if the hands are now reducing. Because if you just keep your hand up, when you cannot personally, if you can just keep your hand up, when you cannot personally, practically go into the business, then you might be missing out big time. So I want to encourage everybody in the house that the formula to success is practice. The formula to success is practice. So I want to encourage everybody to open your royal queue if you have some capital and practice. You don't focus on putting up a hand before you practice, right? Don't focus on putting up a hand before you practice. The business is more practical than hand putting, right? So don't focus on putting up your hand instead of going into your royal queue and try to figure out the settings, right? I expect you to practice and to start putting up your hand, because as I was off now, I'm done. Now let me come back to the question. Okay, make sure, one, before you put up your hand, you have been helped by your direct sponsor to do the API binding, either for Huobi or Binance, all right? That's the first step. Two, make sure you have capital either in your Binance or you have capital in your Huobi, or you have capital in your Coinbase if that coin is there. Put up your hand when you're just going to help you now set up. Okay, yes, Laila. If it's not happening, then you need to go back to your direct sponsor to help you with certain small things like API binding. We expect that to be done. Okay, now let me answer these questions before I go into my session. Okay. Okay. The first person, his hand is not unmuting. Let me go to Amy Godson. Amy Godson, please. I see the first person is unmuting. Lael, please, could you go up? Could you ask your question?
Okay, thank you, leader. I have been doing the one shots and they are actually working well for me. The challenge I'm having right now with the CVR is that I've had this coin for a few days now. It's been buying, but it hasn't sold yet. So now when I try to enter this trade that has been put up, I don't see any change. So I don't know whether there's somewhere I need to press to cancel the one that has been existing or what.
No, just put it in one shot. Be patient with yourself.
Oh, okay. All right. Because I've set the parameters as they are right now, but I've just left it as it is.
Maybe what you do, if you want to start it afresh, you see where there is first buying amount, first price enter, the first price enter. Remember that area?
Yes.
So that's where you can go and press in the new signal, the start trade. I hope you understand.
Yes, I do. I do.
Sharp. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Amy Godson, please.
Hello, my leader. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon or good morning.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. Please let me go straight to the question. The coin for today that you posted, number one, is not on our group. We've not received it on our group. Indonesia team, we've not received it yet.
Are you sure?
Very sure.
Please, leaders, please don't overwhelm the work to one person. Someone is saying, please don't overwhelm the work, all right? Please, I request leaders that are on different platforms to share the signals to your groups. Okay, let me go there, sir. Indonesia team, right?
Yeah, Indonesia team.
Max, are you in the house? Is the signal there now?
Okay, that's number one, sir. Number two, this ATA, I checked my UBI. I can't find it on my UBI. In general, in professional, is not there.
Are you sure?
Very sure, sir.
No. Okay, hobby.
Yes, sir. Because I'm using hobby, so it's not there. I search in general, it's not there. I search in professional, it's not there.
Then trade what is available. Trade the other coin.
Okay, the CROV, because I didn't know the first present price. That's why I said the thing was not sent on our group yet.
Okay, I think I've now sent it.
Okay, sir.
All
And
right.
please,
Trade what is available. It's not there.
Lastly, please, maybe you can help me with this. This morning, I trade a coin. I think I bought that coin with I think about $20. ATA, it was one shot that I put the coin. So, but after the robot sold the coin, the money that the robot is selling the coin, I have not seen it on my UBI balance.
And make sure you are putting your coin in submit mode real-time settlement when you are trading, especially from the 5th to the 7th cells, all right?
Yeah.
All right. Make sure it is the submit mode real settlement. Your profits will show up.
Okay, to show up.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Ilanyondo. I want to recognize the presence of different leaders. And I want to talk about people who have enough capital. I want to first evidence what I'm describing today, why Royal Q is a sweet opportunity this morning. Okay. All people's hands have been lowered down. Thank you so much. Now let me go to my training. If people are now comfortable, I hope everybody is now enjoying the one shot. Thank you so much for learning. God bless you abundantly. Okay. Thank you for even reducing the questions. It seems everybody is now okay. Let me go now to my training. Let me handle these two. Chief.
Hello, coach.
Yes, sir.
Leader and mentor. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
I am very glad, but well, double feeling. I am not able to join in setting ATA today.
Okay.
The problem I had that was yesterday, I set ATA and I did it early enough. So I still want you to give me some assistance on how to manage the situation that I see myself in floating, which I suppose not be so.
Okay. Do you have
Yes,
enough capital? You want to run out of floating loss? Do you have enough capital?
I had the capital in another coin already. Put another coin on setting. Then that yesterday, I had just
Then
60 something. Okay.
Then be patient. Be patient with your market.
Okay.
All right. Just be patient. The coin will sell up. I just want to make this clear to everybody. Although we give you the one-shot signal, ladies and gentlemen, it's just 80% result-oriented. But according to me, you just need to be patient. Let me first share my screen. But before I go into my training and sharing my screen, let me now go to this other leader. Hey, this leader, Thumu. Thumu, please, could you please go on with your question very, very fast because of time? Thank you. It seems this person is not available. Okay, thank you so much. PK Royal Q, could you please ask your question, sir or madam?
Mr. Juros, good morning and a happy birthday.
My leader from Ghana, you are not fair. Okay, it is fine.
Oh yeah. Oh, by the grace of God. I travel a little about 3 weeks. That's why we have not been seeing me for since 2 weeks or 2 weeks ago. I just came back 3 days ago. My question is the signal you gave it to us. I have a question about the sub-beam mode 2%. I don't understand over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me now go into your. Let me share my screen. All right.
Okay. Okay.
To be able to explain. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I will not go into details of this today, but I'll give a preamble. If we trade AVAX, right, and we give it margin calls, right, we have two major things that happen here. We have what you call call position take profit ratio, all right?
Okay.
And this whole position take profit ratio, let me say, you enter the market with $10. The market rises by 1.3. It means the robot will hold this profit of 1.3. And if the market tries to go down by 0.3, the robot will release the profit into your USDT. Meaning, if the market rises by 10%, the robot will wait, all right?
Okay.
If the market goes by 30%, the robot will wait. But if it tries to go down by 0.3, the robot will sell off and give you that profit of 1%. Because if we get 1.3 minus 0.3, I think we remain with 1%.
1%,
right?
okay.
Why do we talk about 1%? Because we have a 1% guarantee, ladies and gentlemen, into the crypto market space every minute. Now, let me go. Now, from the first by second, third, fourth, all these will give you profit. They are one group. They will give you profit at 1.3, all right?
Okay.
But from the fifth call, it is independent, right? Sixth call is independent. Seventh call is independent, up to 100 margin calls, because that's the maximum. Now, we can usually decide how much profit we want to take off from 5, 6, 7 up to 100. I can say, I need 2%. You understand?
Okay.
So this is where we are talking about the submit mode real time of the 2%. We put it here, sir.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
to make
Thank you very
sure
much.
that the boat can take off profit. That's why we go up and say sub position take profit. We are putting the positions from the 50th to the 7th or maybe to the 100th time. And our
Okay.
sub position is 0.3, meaning if the market goes from the 5th call, it buys, it goes by 2%, right? If it tries to go down by 0.3, we take off profit and we have a profit of 1.7.
Okay.
Have you understood it, sir?
Yeah. I really understood. What he brought on this in the platform was that callback, it was 0.1, and then subbing position was 2%. So when we enter into the system will tell you that the subbing mode position cannot be higher than the callback take profit callback. So that was what.
No.
Yeah.
No. This is what you are doing. Look at this.
Now, yeah.
You see, we have what you call margin call configuration.
Yeah.
And we have what you call buy-in callback, all right?
Yeah.
Now, this is how the bot works, okay?
Yeah.
If the robot is instructed that if the market goes down by 3.5, right?
Okay.
When the market goes down by 3.5, the robot will still wait to buy until it goes down again by 0.5. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
Now, if you put here, now let me show you. If you put here 0.2, right? Okay. Now let me confirm. You put there 0.2. It means you are saying when the market drops by 0.2, all right?
Okay.
The robot should be reminded to buy at 0.5. It is not possible. The margin call configuration cannot be equal to the buy-in callback.
Okay.
You understand? So it should be less. That's why when you try to save it, they tell you the buy-in callback. They're not talking about this because these are independent.
Okay.
This is different. And this is different. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
Now, there are two buy-in callbacks, all right? Look at this. There is this one that takes up this part.
Okay.
This one. But also there is this one that takes up this.
Okay.
Are you trying to understand now?
Yeah, please.
All right. Have I answered your question?
Exactly. Thank you very much.
Perfect.
Thank
All
you.
right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Let me now go into my training. I'm sorry. Let me now go into my training. I see another question. I hope this is the last one. But please, if you cannot ask faster, I hope no one becomes emotional to my approach.
Okay,
Please,
sorry.
if you have a question.
Can I ask my question, sir?
Yes, ask.
Okay, my question is just on a follow-up to what you've just explained now on the sub-beam mode and the callback for the sub-beam mode and also the callback, the one that reflects to the one that relates to the first group, which is margin call 1 to 4, and the second one, which is from the sub-beam mode 5 to 100. Now, sir, you mentioned that the margin call, if it is 0.2, then the callback that relates to that group of 1 to 4 should be less than should be less than 0.2. So the callback should be 0.1, right? Okay. Now, how do I set the when I set for the fifth call, the fifth margin call and down, where do I set its own distribution? How do I set it, sir?
I don't understand your question. I think I've talked about that. I've talked about the distribution callback. I don't know whether you saw
distribution. Okay, I didn't see it, sir. The distribution callback. I want to see where do I do it? Okay. How do I get into this particular place? Yes, how do I come to this place? When I click on the distribution. Okay, the distribution. Oh, okay. I can see it now.
Right.
Thank you very
Have
much,
I
sir.
answered your question, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, before I go on, ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe for our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is known as Team Crypto Ambassador Team Eagles International. This is the YouTube channel. Okay, subscribe, like, and share. Okay, it is called Crypto Ambassador Team Eagles International. Let me just open it up. This is the YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. Please come and like. We have made over 180 videos since we got started. Make sure you come here. Please like the page, subscribe. You'll have done a very good service, and God will abundantly reward you. All right. Okay, now. Let me now go to my training. I want to prove everybody, out of reasonable doubt, that Royal Q is a peculiar opportunity. And I want to give you confidence about the opportunity with the following. One, I'll go to the 24-hour trading coins by volume. Atom is leading by 18.46. If you have what I call a third eye, my brother, my friend usually tells me, Julius, usually talk about the third eye. It is true that everybody has two eyes. But the day you develop the third eye, you become an exception. I usually call it the sixth sense, the intuition. If you develop this sense, you will not sit on the few coins that are given per day, but I want to share something. Okay, now from my screen, Royal is giving us top 10 coins that are trading with high volume. We start with Atom, ICP, Link, Matic, Exaday, BTT, CRV, DOT, Canva, and Aave. I want to prove you, does Royal analyze these coins for us before it talks about them? So I will open my Binance account. I'll switch to Binance Pro. Come on markets, tap on spot, look for the pair we usually talk about, which is USDT, and now we are going to go coin per coin, right? Let me start with Atom that is trading with 18 million. This one trading with 18 million. So I come here, I search for Atom. I don't know why my phone is shaking. Okay. Now, if you look at these candlesticks here, ladies and gentlemen, even if I do 1 hour, even if I do nearby here 15 minutes, you can see that anyone, if you can understand this simple eye opener onto, you can enter any trade. For example, if someone had looked at this trade before and enters one short trading from here, this person in the next few minutes from now will be selling and making profits in one shot, and their coins will be in blue and they'll be happy and excited making profit. Next, how do you do that? You can still use the same settings to trade another coin. What are you doing? You are learning by practice and you are trusting your intuition. Next coin, ICP stroke USDT, okay? Let me go back here, same procedure, ICP stroke USDT. Let us look at this coin. In the next 15 minutes, you see how it has been performing, right? You see, remember, I don't know if this is blue or green, depending on how you understand colors, but I'll say it is green according to me. You see the movement of the coin. If someone had their personal intuition, or what I could call the third eye, enter the market when this coin was at 35.35, now it's at 36.58, this person will be also making profit. Test out of proven doubt, Royal Q, let us look at Link out of USDT. If you can come, open your Royal Q, look at these coins that are trading. Royal Q goes ahead, analyzes coins for you, and brings out coins for you that are really doing or are planning to do very well. If you look at this trying to confuse candlestick that is here, which could not give you 100% guarantee, but you see, after having this simple downward movement, now it might start having a simple upward movement. If someone is running one shot with that coin, will also make some profits before the day closes. Let's now go to Matic stroke USDT. Let us look at Matic stroke USDT. So what am I saying, ladies and gentlemen? Royal Q goes ahead to look for you coins. Matic stroke USDT, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, if you look at it, okay, if someone had entered before this coin after its downward movement, these simple two candlesticks that are into the sell here, this person would also make some little profits as time keeps on moving with the day. Okay, I could finish all of them, XTZ. What am I trying to show you? That Royal Q goes ahead and only provides coins for you that are already showing X, I think it's XTZ, this one, right? Okay, look at this coin. If someone had entered here, let's gentlemen, made some sell if it was a cycle, sold, invested all their money back if it was a cycle. Right now, this new candlestick is taking an upward movement, and this person will be also having bought deep here, would be selling around here, and this person will be making some profits. So I want to encourage you, don't even depend on our signals that are provided alone, ladies and gentlemen. You can personally come and look. Let me look at BTT stroke USDT. Okay, if you can be able, BTT stroke USDT, ladies and gentlemen, look at this coin. Look at how this coin has done within the last few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, 15 minutes. Royal Q had already speculated. If someone had entered the market around here at 0.029942, okay, ladies and gentlemen, and this happened at around 10 a.m. today, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this upward movement for the last around 53 minutes that have passed. Someone who had trusted their intuition, come and look at Royal Q. Look at this coin had joined from here. This person, as we speak right now, their coin is in blue and they are jubilating with profits, right? All the coins that are provided, let us look at CRV stroke USDT. If we come into a Binance gentlemen, tap on spot, then look at this coin that Royal Q has already analyzed for us. So let no one promise you that in your free time, you cannot sit down, get up a coin, look at it personally, give it trade settings like the ones that we could be using right now, give it around 7 margin calls. Please, you will be sitting in some good profits, ladies and gentlemen. Even if now we go for DOT stroke USDT, they're usually top 10 coins, top 10 coins where you can select one or two. If you are using a cycle to trade, or if you are using the one shot, go in with your personal intuition. Look what this coin is just starting up, right? Okay. Wow, I'm in love with this move of the candlestick. And 2963, all right, let me enter this coin. Let me trade, let me come here to my tradings, okay. Let me look at DOT, right? Personal intuition is not there, then I go to general. DOT stroke USDT, right, it's already trading. It's already trading. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let me just open the margin calls. It buys for me that sweet dip there. Let me open its margin calls, right? Okay, let me do some simple purchases. And I try to move the current. Let me see the current and the average. Take profit, trigger price with at 30. Okay, this is at 29. The current price, the robot will take off profit at 30. Okay, so I expect, I'll keep this in one shot. So you can be using a copy trader. You can also spend some time, right? I've opened up this margin call, but I'm now going to edit up this. I'm going to edit up this because it has already done 16 margin calls. I don't want it to buy any more. It is fine. I'm not adding on more margin calls. So I can even change any coin, no matter which trade strategy. Reach limit number of buys, that's when I'm done. So I don't want my bot to buy again. Take profit trigger price, I want at 30, but my average price is still at 45. Okay, I don't want to do any manual replenishment, but I don't want to buy anymore. So I want to show you, also give you confidence, you can edit anything. So many people say, Julius, I fear there's nothing you lose unless you tap on sell button. If you tap on sell button, that's when you can lose. But if you don't, this coin has been in a lot of floating loss, expect it will be running up. So ladies and gentlemen, Royal Q goes far here and provides us with coins, both the 24 volume and the other hot coins. We have also 10 hot coins, right, that are provided here. And let me look at a Shiba Inu. Let me see how Shiba Inu is doing in the market. So meaning, instead of me coming here, I can just look at the coins, SHIB, stock USDT. Okay, so if I had seen this, I joined around down here on this candlestick. There is a good buyers, the buyers. Okay, I see there is some good business that could happen along the way. So, ladies and gentlemen, Royal Q has provided us with the top 10 things that we can look at their candlesticks into our Binance account and personally trade them on a personal levels. Okay, let me see Doge. Let me look at Doge. Okay, let me look at Doge. So you can just come here, type the coin, look at the candlesticks. If you can do some simple reading, you can even personally trade your personal coin. But this is still a good performing coin. I could trust it and still join its trade. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So if you are here and you are a go-getter and you say, okay, I've got the first one shot, I want to do several personally, Royal Q has given you those parameters. You can personally still come on a personal level, look at the coins. Let me say, look at Inch, come here, tap on the market, tap on spot, USDT. Then I type in here Inch. Okay, I look at it according to its performance. The performance is not so good. It's a little bit confusing on which decision or direction this coin is taking, so I may not trade it. All right. Aave stroke USDT. Someone saying, Julius, could you explain what you're talking about? Okay, let me try to do this in 1 hour. Okay, now. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you look at this coin in 1 hour, okay, we have the green one for the buyers, and then we have the red one for the sellers. Now, when you open your Binance account, okay, me I usually use the Bolingo lines, these ones. The upper, or this line shows upper, this one shows middle, this one shows lower. Upper, middle, lower. Remember, with Royal Q, it is buy low, sell high. All right? Now already, if you look at this coin, it has already moved, ladies and gentlemen, in simple understanding from down here, taking an upward movement. Whatever goes up comes down. Now, I will not buy when this coin is already taking an upward movement. What will I do? Because I want to buy low, sell high. Okay, here there is ability. This coin could still do well. But me personally, I will not trade it up. But it still has the ability. This coin still has the ability to still move, all right? If we could be able to draw our support and resistance lines, which I may not be able to do here. But then at the same time, I can look for another coin that could be doing much more better. Let me try XRP as given out by Royal Q. So I can look at this coin, ladies and gentlemen, let me see. Okay, this one is still also not providing clear information because, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you where I could see a clear information. All right, for example, if you look at this coin here, if I had entered this trade around here, meaning it is down, it will move up, I would trust it around here. So I can enter this trade if it was here to around here. Then when it moves up, I've bought low, then it means the bot will be selling up. Especially if someone is trying to do the one shot. One shot means we want to do short trades, make little profits repeatedly without following the cycle. But if you are here in the house and you have your good capital, how are you going to designate your capital? This is what you're going to do, all right? One, get 30% of your capital, ladies and gentlemen, and dedicate this to a cycle. When you decide to trade a cycle, you are a long-term trader. You are patient. You are looking at a goal of making more than 210% profit because the bot will keep on returning your profits back into the trades using the cycle. So get 30% of your capital for long-term trades. You will never miss out on profit. Two, get 30% of your capital, bring it through into the one shot. If you have good capital, okay, bring it into the one shot, ladies and gentlemen. Bring 30% into the one shot. Then, ladies and gentlemen, you remain with 40%. Now, 40%, let it be your security. What do you mean, Julius, by security? Okay, for example, if I'm trading these coins and I have enough capital, or we have all our coins at operation strategy. Now, I have enough capital and I want to get my money at the $91 in IOTA. What will I do, ladies and gentlemen? I will come and do what we call manual replacement. Okay, I tap on buy because I have enough capital. Look at this very clearly. The position amount that has been invested, I talked about it the other time. The money we have invested, $91. Average price, 1.5. Position number of coins bought, 61. Current price, 1.2. Average profit and loss, negative 12.9. So I put here market price, and I invest in here $100. Look, ladies and gentlemen, my estimated profit will now move from, okay, I can even do $200. It moves from negative 12.92 to 4. So what do I do? If I have enough capital, I can confirm this. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the following. From 91, my position amount is going to increase. All right. Let me first okay, just a little bit, 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, let me saying check your network. Oh, my phone is going to go off. It can't hold. Just give me 1 or 2 minutes. I think I'll be back. Okay, but I wanted to show you. Just a minute, 1 or 2. I think I'm going to be back. Give me just 2 minutes. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm now back. Okay. I was showing you how to do the manual buy. I said, if I have enough capital, I tap here into the market price. If I put here $100, I want to confirm because the other time my network was off. Before I reinvest again, don't want to do double. So I can do manual replenishment and move this coin, as a gentleman. If I put here $100, you see it moves by half. If I put here $200 and I tap on okay, market price $200 and confirm, I'll have invested more $200 in this particular coin. Okay, as long as this money is there. And that's how you can manually do what we call manual replenishment. Okay. But I may not, because instead of me putting all my money here in this one coin, okay, putting my money in this one coin, I better trade another that is doing well right now. But I can manually replenish. I can manually replenish, or with what you call manual buy, and get out of a floating loss. Remember yesterday I said, whenever the average price is greater than the current price, we have what you call floating loss. Whenever the current price is greater than the average price, we have what you call floating profit. How is the average price created? I told you the other day that if this is the price of the coin, this is the buy, and these are the units. If Royal Q, if the coin we are buying is $10, right? The coin is $10, that's the price of that coin. And we put in $10, we get one coin. This is how Royal Q creates its average price. So if this coin goes to $5, ladies and gentlemen, and we invest in $10, we shall get how many units? 2 units. If this coin goes to 2.5, still we invest in $10, then we shall have how many? 4 units, which is a total of 7 coins. The amount is $30, and the average is 4.3. And this is what we see as a display here. The position amount, the total money invested in the coin, the number of coins bought, the average price. These are the 3 things that Royal Q provides whenever we invest our money. Now, even if the value of IOTA, for example, you see the total there is $91. Now let us go back into my Binance account and look at how much money is in this particular coin right now. Because like I usually say, the value of the coin might keep on going down. If you look at IOTA, here it is 79. Here it is 79. But into my Binance account, but into my Royal Q, it is 91, meaning Royal Q never goes out of position. Even when the value of this coin goes down, the position or total amount of money that I invested will still remain there into my Royal Q account until this coin will bounce back. That's why we say we never make any loss with the Royal Q. We always make profit. But what happens if the coin goes low? The robot will never sell that coin. It will keep it into the trades live and kicking. Now, having talked about that, lastly, I want to talk about how to reduce our trading fees. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are trading using Binance, all right, as we are trading using Binance
Binance charges what we call taker fee and what we call taker fee. Okay, let me show you where they are. If I come here, tap on home, tap on this avatar, there's what we call use BNB to get a discount. So we have what we call taker fee and marker fee. So if I switch on my taker fee and marker fee, I'll be able to enjoy 25% discount whenever trading using Binance. And if you go into your hobby, it is called HT. All right, so what do you do, ladies and gentlemen? You make sure that into your Binance account, you have what you call the BNB token. Okay, if you don't have it, you can usually accumulate it by turning these small dusts. You see these dusts, the remaining coins, because whenever you are trading, there are these remaining coins. So at the end of the month, you can come to convert small assets to BNB. Make sure you are not converting your trading coins, because they are usually trading coins that have little funds, $10, $20 that can be taken off. So convert small to BNB. So now I know all these are okay. I need to look at Auntie. Yeah, all these are okay. They have already gone out of the trade. Then I convert all to BNB. You can only do it once. Meaning, ladies and gentlemen, now I have my BNB of over $15. I will not withdraw this money. That's where Binance will be taking off its taker fee and marker fee. Next, I'll do hobby. This will be my last sharing. Then I close. I'll do hobby. I'll do hobby. Okay, after logging into my hobby, those that have been doing API binding with hobby, hobby has now a new look, and then the new look of hobby, ladies and gentlemen, when you want to see the API binding, you now tap on mine. When you tap on mine, ladies and gentlemen, up here, those doing API binding for hobby and you have been confused, tap on mine. Then on top here, there is this thing. I don't know whether it is visible, right? That thing there. So that's where you tap on and you see now general. Then that's where you find the API management. I hope I'm very, very clear. That's where now you see the API management. Now, you need to make sure that also you are reducing on your fees, because when you tap, ladies and gentlemen, on mine, there is fees, right? There is fees. You can reduce your taker fee and marker fee from your fees, your spot trading fees. Okay, you reduce from 0.2, so you switch on the HT, you tap on use HT. Use HT to reduce on your gas fees. When you activate, you have a rate of 0.2. So there is a reduction, right? There is a reduction. There is a very, very huge reduction onto your spot trading, right? So what do you do? Usually also, ladies and gentlemen, it also has what we call, if you had put it on wallet, it also has the HT token. It also has the HT token. So if you are trading, you make sure you get the HT token, have it into your wallet to make sure you are paying. The HT token is the hobby token, reduce on your gas fees. Thank you so much for listening to me. I don't want to exceed here. I want to thank everybody that has taken time to be here. God bless you as you enjoy your profits in the day. Those interested in the skills of networking, we meet again at 6 p.m. South Africa Standard Time, which is 7 p.m. East Africa Standard Time, where we shall have different leaders all over the globe. We have great leaders all over the globe. We have Coach J. I see we have one of our great leaders, Leader Annalyn.
I see we have different leaders. We have leader Esther Ann, leader Reda. We have leader Doris Angel. We have leader Brenda. Different leaders that are all over the world that could give you some more skills on how you could go outside your comfort zone, share your link, ladies and gentlemen, and wake up every day with profits. With that, ladies and gentlemen, it marks the end of our trading today. Make sure you subscribe for the YouTube channel, learn how to set the one-shot strategy, and everything will be in your favor, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let me now go into this last question. I hope it will be one. Yes, Gideon.
Hello, good morning, sir. Hello.
Okay, yes, I hear you, Gideon.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to sir.
Please, my Royal Q, my Binance, it has not been trading since on the 10th of November 2021.
Okay.
I have checked my asset, the gas fee. I still have gas fee and all that. So I don't know what is wrong.
But is it buying? Because you need to check on your capital. All you are seated in floating loss, those coins were bought, but they are no longer buying and selling simply because the value of those coins is low. That's all. That's why I was teaching the one shot. So if you have enough capital, put your coins that are not now buying and selling into one shot. If you can't wait much more longer, put your coins in one shot, all right? Put your coins in one shot, cancel the margin call,
okay,
and trade new coins that are doing well right now.
Please, can I share my screen so that you direct me accordingly, please?
Have you understood what I've said?
Yeah, but please, I want to share my screen with you so that you can direct me accordingly.
Right?
Okay.
So it is just very important. I have nothing I can do with your coins that are into floating loss because the robot doesn't control the market. I need to make that very clear for you. But what I'm trying to say, if you are tired of the floating loss that you might be encountering and you cannot go outside the floating loss by having in more capital, what you can do, stop the margin calls, right, of those coins, right? Stop the margin calls, put your coins in one shot, trade new coins that we are sharing right now. Don't get stuck.
All right.
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying?
Hello?
Because you have two options. One, you only have two options. One, remain patient with the coins that are not giving you profits right now until they will bounce back in profit. Or you put those coins in one shot, cancel the margin calls, reserve your balance in USDT that you have, trade new coins with one shot. I don't know whether you understand me. Hello? I can no longer hear you. Hello? Okay, I think it's network or mine, I don't know. I don't know whether it is his network. Let me go to another person. Please don't get stuck. Don't get stuck onto the floating loss because we don't control the market, right? The robot doesn't control the market. It gives us according to how the market is performing. So if you are tired of the floating loss you are having and you have enough capital, you have around $100, $50, $70, join the one shot, put the coins in one shot, cancel the margin calls, then cancel the sync strategy, leave the coins there, they will sell at the right time, go into the one shot, that can be able to run with you instead of you sitting on your past and holding hard, right? The world is all about being flexible. You cannot say, unless you are saying you will wait, because if you wait, I'm sure your profits usually times 10. Okay, let me go to Linus. Linus, I don't know whether it's the right spelling.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Yeah. I have a number of questions. One is in my hobby, I started with $98, and it made some $1, 1 point something dollar, $2, and then it came up to $100. And now I now did the one shot the other time. That was about 3 days ago. I did the one shot that you helped me to set up. It bought up all the limits, 5 limits that we set. It bought it up, but it's now on floating loss. And when I check the Hubi balance, it's now $91. That is not much of my problem, but I don't also want to bother about the floating loss, but I don't have any other money. Now, my question is this. One, why is the money in the hobby dropping from $100 down to 91 now? That's number one question. Number two, if I want to continue to trade, can I bring in paying $40 and use it to now trade on another coin while this YFI remains on floating loss? Can I do it like that?
Okay, let me answer.
Yes. Yeah.
But if you look at this coin, I've invested over $242 in this coin, right?
Yes.
But when I check in my Binance account, this coin is not doing well in the market. It's down. That's what happens with everybody all over the business. Now, I have $160. The question is, have I lost the balance? Because the other side, if I showed you again, I've invested 242. But if you see here, the current value of DOT is 160. That's why this coin is in floating loss. Its value is down, but the number of coins that were bought, they never reduce. So you just need to be patient with the market. When the market bounces back, all your money will return too. Make sure you are stopping the margin calls immediately. The robot has done 5 sales. Look at the signal, read the signal, ladies and gentlemen, with care. What does the signal say? For example,
hello, I'm on one shot on my own, really, and he has bought the
what
5.
Does the signal say? What the signal says is make 5 sales. So
Yes.
I will come and look at my royal queue, which you need also to do. I'll look at my royal queue whenever I receive the notifications, right?
Yes.
All these are new buys, 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 new buys. Now I will look at the sales, all right? And I say, how many sales did they say? 5. So once it makes 4 sales, I cancel the margin call. And then when the market bounces back, this robot can sell.
Okay.
I don't know if I've been able to answer you.
Yes, but I'm on one shot on my own, and they have bought 5 limit for 5.
Please listen to me very well. You are not listening. You are just you need to listen. I say, even if you are on one shot, and this coin sells 4 times, cancel the margin calls and let this robot, once it sells, it returns all your money back to STT. That's what I've explained.
All right. Now
Look
the
at
other
the
question.
sales.
Okay, I understand this. What about the second question?
Which question? The one of $40.
Yeah, I said I want to add more money to. Can I add money and then trade on another coin while this one remains on floating loss where it is?
Yes,
where
you can do that. As
Okay.
long as you increase your capital, you can increase your number of coins you are trading.
Okay. So in a short nutshell, what you're saying is that we can trade in more than one coin at the same time.
Hey, very possible. Very possible. Let me show you. I'm trading many coins as long as the challenge is capital.
Okay.
I
Okay.
have many coins I'm trading. The challenge remains capital.
Okay.
All right. I hope now it's okay with you, sir.
Yes. Yes, it's okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. All right. Do you have something to add, sir?
No, it's okay. I'll go back to my upline and then now take it from there.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for taking time to be here. We shall keep on working together and finding better ways that can keep everybody winning. God bless you. Have a nice day. We meet again in the networking marketing session at 6 p.m. South Africa Standard Time, 7 p.m. East Africa Standard Time. God bless you, everybody, and bye.